So me and Gretel are here, and we're exploring how to be securely attached. Oh look, she's securely attached to me. She reached her paw out and grabbed me, but not too hard, not like a don't leave, and not a get away from me, but just with a hey, I'm here, I see you, right, Gretel? But tonight I've been having a little bit of a, not the moody groody, but a um a kind of acceptance realization thing that just like with most any other relationship that I have with friends and stuff, where I need to accept it how it is. I need to accept my relationship with my family that it is how it is, and I get hurt. What was that squeaky noise? Did you hear that? It wasn't like a polka squeak.
It could have been good. I don't know.
It sounded like a dog whining.
Could have been outside.
Maybe. But
I was reading my book, so I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, Gretel. Ah, she's a great cry. You cried. But that, like, for example, with Lolly, I would love to have a relationship with her where she reaches out more often and is more active in communicating with me, or with my sister, same kind of thing, that she would express more interest in wanting to be my friend, or with any of the guy friends that I'm close with. Like, oh, it'd be nice if they wanted to message more often or talk to me more often, be more consistently there. So I realized that I'm learning how to not allow those relationships to make me go back into my avoidant kind of thing, but that, or not into my anxious kind of thing where I get like super paranoid, like, and start playing games, like, oh, that person took a while to message me, well, I'm not gonna message them back for a while either, because that's like an avoidant attachment kind of thing if you start playing games with people. And so that's not healthy for my psyche. And so I that I don't have the relationship that I'd love to have with my family, where I'd love it if they actually wanted to talk to me about my experiences and how I'm different, and want to get to know me in a non-judgmental way, but just because of honest love and curiosity and appreciation. And so it makes me sad that doesn't seem like it's really happened in a long time. And so I was starting to get all sad. Like, I just feel like giving up. Like, I've been thinking sometimes, like, oh, they just don't seem to have any interest in me very much, or like consistently talking to me, or wanting to come visit me for years, like, and not just when I've moved out here. But when I lived in Cleveland, it really hurt because my parents would drive and go see my sister and my brother-in-law and my nieces and nephews all the way in Buffalo, New York. And Cleveland was right on the way, and the only time they seemed to really stop to come see me was when they're on the way to Buffalo. And so I know one time I expressed it to my parents how it hurt, and I would love it if they just wanted to come see me, like come hang out with me and just spend time, and I'll show you around. Let's do something together, just the three of us. Like, I'd love to not just be in the passing through as you're on your way to see the rest of the family. And yeah, my parents, they did come to my plays, that's true. And it could just be to some extent that it's my brain dramatizing my experiences. Because they did come to my plays in Cleveland. And they did come. And they did. They did come all the way out here to see my play. Just because I was in play and they wanted to see it. And they wanted to be there. And, I mean, that's really nice. That was really cool. And I'm really glad they did. So, I mean, there are things and signs that they do care. But I guess I'm just more needy than that, and my emotional needs are not fulfilled. So it's like my emotional needs are not fulfilled in the relationship with my family. And, what do you do with that? Like, I've already told my parents years ago about, like, hey, why don't you just come see me? And I guess they have, and they have put out some effort, but it just doesn't feel like enough. And, like, I asked my sister, hey, why don't you, it would be really nice if you message me more often, I'm going through a really hard time. And for a little period of time, she did. It was like months ago. Same with Wally, like I asked them both, can you message me more often right now? I'm just really struggling. It'd be really nice to have you here to talk to and encourage me. And they did for a little bit, but I mean, of course, they're their own persons. And I guess I didn't really expect it to last very long. Because that's how they are. And I can't change them, and I don't want to change them. I just want them to care and show that they care and feel emotionally fulfilled. And this kitty cat sure is emotionally fulfilling. This is a really cute video of Gretel. You see her? That's one thing I'm glad I started these vlogs months ago, because since I spent so much time with that's nice. The Heather Simone, the mural chick, she just responded she hadn't spoken to anyone else. She's interested in me, to be honest. So that's nice, Brandon. The mural chick wants to work it out with me, not with any other artist specifically, so she's not talking to anybody else. I don't know. But because I spend so much time with Polka, and when I do these vlogs a lot is in the evening, and so I used to sad to say, I used to feed Polka in the evenings, her Poke Snacks and give her her mushy food. And that's usually when I would give her her mushy food. And so then I kind of merged the vlog time and the mushy food time together. And so she's happened to be in a lot of my videos. And so when I go back through them, sometimes I find videos where she's in them and I didn't even realize that she's in them. So it's nice having videos of her in them. And so just like with Gretel here, now when Gretel dies, we'll have all these videos to look back on. Or if I die, then Gretel can go back and watch these videos of me. Right, Gretel? 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 I bothered her. I blew on there and woke her up. Are you gonna get mad at me? Did I bother you? Aww. We can't call this video Gretel number 3, Gretel. Gretel, you'll have like Gretel number 99, Gretel number 123, Gretel number 207. I'll be the new Fluffy babe and there'll just be Gretels everywhere. She's just so cute. Right, Gret? You're so cute to bother. There, I heard somebody else. Is that Wayne? Is you? Wayne! Wayne! Come here, Wayne. So, thank you for listening to my, I think this video probably called, emotional, what did I say it was? Emotional fulfillment? Emotional fulfillment. That's probably it. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't, with my relationship with my family, that I allow it to be exactly as it is and to love it how it is and not try and force anything to be different, but just to learn to accept it as it is and not get dramatic, not get rejecting or bitter or avoidant or anxious, but just to continue being me through it. But I guess the me right now just feels like a lot of hurt. But with that hurt, the me could act out to try and get something to change and what I want, which and I didn't really act out before. Really, I just expressed how I feel, but it almost feels like expressing how you feel doesn't really change much, because things just go back to how they were. I guess unless you're in like a committed partnership where you guys actively work together as a team to make existence together more fulfilling for each other. I don't know. What do you think, Brandon? Does expressing how you feel to friends and family really help much at all?
It might help in the sense of getting it out, so it's not just inside your head. But it only helps with the friends and family that are receptive and open enough to actually take it in and do something about it.
Yeah. But at least I got the vlog to get this stuff out of my head. And you, and Gretel.
Partners and people who actually care enough about you and love you and know that if you're suffering in any way, or having a hard time in any way that as much as you know that you have to do you and handle yourself, it's also good to have a helping hand and have people that can support you and be there for you. So.
But they do care about me, but they just don't
But
talk to me about so much.
they care about you, but they don't in the way you want them to.
Right.
And the
They
perceived
care about
notion of
me
how
in the way that they care about me.
correct, but
Right.
not in the way that you depicted you wanting them to care about you in your head.
Right.
And those two viewpoints are in conflict.
But you just gotta accept it and look for that emotional fulfillment in other places. Like
Correct.
with your animal companions. They're always there. And Brandon's always there. And I guess that's really about it. Right? That's about it.
Well, those are the ones that you can wholeheartedly always guarantee you around at any given moment, unless one of us gets stricken with death, because we all live with you. We're all here for you. We all love you. And when you go to work and you come home, we're all here to give you a big open hug and love and care. Like, okay, come sit down here so we can take care of you.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Right. And I love you guys very much. That's cute, Gretel. You got nice fangs. Can I see your teeth? Can I see? You got such nice fangs. What do you do? Oh, look at those cuter fangs. Look at those cuter fangs. I'm glad they got to Brandon and my animal companions. The cremation lady came today, and we got Polka's cremains back. Her ashes are back. They're in a nice wooden box and in a satin pouch. We didn't open the satin pouch yet to look at them. But I will at some point. Seems like it's not just like all smushy ashes, so there might even be some larger bone remains in there that didn't get pulverized all the way. So it should be an interesting experience to see Polka in her dust form. And her name's Dorothy, the cremation lady. And Brandon and I got her. I got to meet her dog. I think I talked about the dog, Frankie, in the cremation video I posted a couple weeks ago. But he passed away just recently because he had a big old tumor and he was really feeling bad and old. And so Brandon and I bought her a plushie, a big old border collie stuffed animal, and I wrote her a nice letter from all of us here at the house, Brandon and me and Wayne and Gretel, Mowgli and Luna and Ghost Polka and Ghost Saka. We wrote her a nice letter, and when I handed her Frankie plushie, she burst into tears. She was so touched. It was really sweet. And she said he's gonna ride around with her in the car on all of her trips, just like Frankie did. so that's cool. I'm glad that we did something really nice for somebody. And Brandon gave a guy at the Circle K corner store, he gave a guy $1 for a beer. I was surprised Brandon gave somebody $1 because he specifically asked if we could get him beer, and I was like, oh. And Brandon's like, I'll give you $1 when we come out. I try not to like buy homeless people beer or like cigarettes or something.
Did it because he was straightforward and honest.
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
That's what you gotta do when you're homeless and you get by however you need to get by.
Right.
It's
I mean, everybody needs to drink sometimes.
With some beer.
Doesn't alcohol drop your blood pressure?
Yeah, but just like when you drink liquor and stuff, you feel it.
Yeah. So, to some extent, I get it, but to some extent, I don't want to necessarily feed into people's addictions.
I don't either.
But if someone, like, I can't blame someone for, like, oh, I need a drink, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I know everybody just needs a break every once in a while, so I get it. And I understand how cigarette addictions go, too, where you just need to smoke. So, it's just, yeah. But either way, well, do you get hydrated from drinking beer, or does beer dehydrate you? So beer's like drinking salt water? I don't know.
It's the same thing as like drinking soda. Soda doesn't hydrate you either.
Well, it does better than nothing.
True. But it's not a hydration-based type of liquid.
Yeah. So, thanks for listening to me in my emotional fulfillment discussion. And thanks for enjoying watching Gretel. I can't lay with Mowgli like this. He'll get me. He got me the other day because I was being all like, oh, Mowgli, ah. And then I leaned back and looked at him. I thought we were having a nice special moment, like a nice peaceful moment. And then he's like, ah, and he got me in the head with both his paws, like Mufasa, jumping up and getting Simba. Mowgli got me. I thought I was having a wonderful bonding moment. Mowgli like, fuck you. Right, Gretel? But I can be all up in Gretel's space and she don't care. No, you don't care. Except that I'm waking you up, huh? Oh, sorry. You gonna get me now? I love you. Look at her. She's like, oh man, you're in my space. Why you waking me up? Don't leave, Gretel. Sorry, I love you too much. I love you so much. Oh, baby. Alright, go find somewhere else cozy to lay. Oh, right there? Just a... Oh, now she's laying on the iPad. Yeah, just lay a couple inches further away and have the iPad too. There. Okay. Alright. Gretel. Oh, now she's laying on my arm. Oh, it's a Gretel. I love you. Okay, me and Gretel will say goodnight. Good night. Be sure to like and subscribe for more psychology, brain, emotion things. You know how it goes. Good night.